A strange golden sphere rolls freely down the street, leaving people wondering if it's science, art, or something else.
Don't know what.
A fish swims toward a woman's finger, responding to her call like an old friend. Nature's gentle connection. An excavator operator barely escapes as a mountain landslide crashes down behind him. That's what we call luck and instinct. A massive landslide wipes out a mountain road, taking cars and bikes under a cloud of destruction. A driver's quick reflexes save him from being swallowed by a landslide. 1 second slower, and the story would have ended differently. Floodwaters rage through a town, ripping through trees and buildings. Unstoppable and unforgiving. A group of cats follow their trainer's voice perfectly. An adorable show of feline discipline.
Geh du.
A flexible woman amazes shoppers in a mall with her incredible contortion skills, turning a grocery run into a performance. High above the ground, a man plays football while paragliding. Talk about next-level multitasking. A man gets buried under a pile of soft snow and bursts out laughing. A fun moment frozen in time. Snow suddenly crashes through the ceiling of a building, turning calm into chaos in seconds.
Da ist noch mehr. Das ist echt der Hammer jetzt. Oh mein Gott. Wow.
In a mountain valley, people watch in shock as a landslide tumbles down while their dog barks in panic.
Scheiße. Scheiße, die Welle.
Oh, guys, we're gonna get some. Oh! Get out!
A rocky mountain collapses piece by piece, a terrifying but mesmerizing force of nature.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
A brave man risks it all to save his dog from a landslide. True loyalty in action. In heavy traffic, a lone yak strolls casually on the road, ignoring horns like a boss. Deep underwater, a woman swims gracefully in a mermaid costume, turning fantasy into reality. Inside a bowl, strange reflections form what looks like dozens of eyes, a real optical illusion. A man shocks everyone with how far his arm can bend, both impressive and a little terrifying. On a moving escalator, a man does a perfect handstand, balance goals unlocked. A man narrowly avoids a downhill biker racing toward him. That was way too close. A daring woman shows her skill balancing on a jet of high-pressure water. It's both wild and beautiful. Fierce winds almost tear the roof off a house, a scary reminder of nature's power. A powerful wind and rainstorm wrecks a parking lot, flipping cars like toys. In a funny moment, a goat copies a woman's yoga moves perfectly, a true yoga partner. A lion calmly drinks from a puddle in the middle of a road before walking away like a king. A cat rides an automatic vacuum cleaner through the house, the real boss of home cleaning. The front wall of a house suddenly collapses onto the street, a shocking sight in broad daylight. Cats panic and dash around as an earthquake shakes the house. Animals always sense it first. A massive rock slide buries houses under it as people run in fear. Raw chaos caught on camera. A strong earthquake shakes the city, and people rush out screaming. Pure panic everywhere. A tall building trembles from the top as people record the terrifying quake below.
Oh, grabing guba oh. Nagkurog pa na akong kamot.
Wa man ta naka-open na yung video ko. Naka-open ka video.
Lions take over a road in Africa, sitting proudly in the middle while traffic halts. Royal roadblock, indeed. A surfer rides monstrous waves with incredible skill, a dance between man and ocean. A perfect circular rainbow forms around the sun, a breathtaking halo of light. A woman plays calmly with her pet snakes, not your typical family bonding moment. A machine slices cheese so thin it looks like paper, oddly satisfying to watch. Bottles filled with colorful liquid crush one after another, a rainbow of chaos. After a massive quake, the ground splits and the landscape is torn apart, nature reclaiming its power. A tall building collapses in the middle of the street, filling the air with dust and disbelief. A bus gets swept away by a landslide and floodwaters, a heartbreaking scene of total loss. A man pulls off an insane trick, slicing a golf ball midair with a knife. A bunch of baby chicks climb onto a resting dog, the most peaceful friendship ever. A dog plays snooker and actually pockets balls, the ultimate pub champion. A tiny hamster rests on a sleeping dog, pure comfort in one frame. Deep in the forest, three smooth, alien-like rocks stand mysteriously. Nature's hidden art. A drawbridge opens for a boat while a car is still on it, ending in one costly mistake. Despite the chaos on the road, the driver remained unharmed. A quiet miracle in the middle of destruction. A concrete wall crumbles under the high pressure of water, collapsing in a single thunderous moment. A giant inflatable slide lifts off the ground, dragged into the air by powerful wind gusts before tumbling away.
这进不去啊，那个。滑不进去啊。哎哎哎，行了，拿下来吧，给我。老大了，哎呦我。妈，停没装下，太贵了。哎呦我，还有。看你吗？看你，早晚弄过来，五捆多捆。
Looks like quantity can't make up for quality in this case.
Smoke begins seeping mysteriously from the trunk of a tree. An eerie and unexplained moment in the forest.
When your neighbor has already paid the utility bills, but you still have not.
Along a highway, every streetlight has a bird perched on top. A perfectly lined-up masterpiece of nature. At the beach, a surfer rides monstrous waves, disappearing inside the curl and emerging in perfect balance.
阿当肯定拍到了很牛逼的照片。Paris，
这个枪板速度太快了。哦。
In the sky above, clouds form gentle ripples that look just like waves on a vast sea. The clouds hovering over the mountains look frozen, resembling layers of snow and ice floating in the air. Inside a transparent box, a rare smoke tornado spins gracefully like a living sculpture. As the sun sets, its reflection on the building's glass, a rainbow forms inside a glowing sunset cloud. In a shaking office, an earthquake sends papers flying and chairs toppling. Pure chaos in seconds. The tremors continue as tables rattle and furniture crashes to the floor, fear spreading through every corner. On a wet, slippery highway, a car slides out of control, but the driver regains balance in the nick of time. Amid heavy traffic, a Jeep slips on wet tires, but miraculously stops before colliding with anyone. A mysterious sinkhole forms in the middle of a lake. Nature's trap door opens without warning.
There goes.
Another hole suddenly appears in a road, leaving locals in shock and cars in danger.
I don't see any of it coming out yet.
A landslide wipes out the entire front of a mountain. Raw destruction from above. Thick clouds of dust fill the air as heavy landslides rumble down. The mountain literally collapsing.
我想说奇怪，怎么会？哇，怎么办啊？我的车子呢？我的这手机我的。
An earthquake devastates a street, toppling buildings and filling the air with screams.
我等会把车子先丢这儿吧。
Water gushes from the top of a building like a strange fountain. Nobody can explain it. A snake sneaks into a house. That's one visitor nobody wants. A man bravely catches a small snake in his home and releases it safely back into the wild.
Easy.
A car in reverse spins wildly, hitting bikes and another car before finally coming to a halt. Two riders swerve dangerously close, a biker nearly colliding with a scooter before regaining control. Water loosens the roots of tall trees, pulling them down into the flooded ground and carrying them away downstream. Something strange falls from a high apartment balcony and narrowly misses a parked car. A near miss caught on camera. A massive landslide nearly wipes out an entire area, while people record the destruction from a distance in disbelief. Flames appear to run along horses' bodies during a festival, a surreal and strangely beautiful sight.
Yay!
A heavily loaded truck loses control, spilling wood across the highway. Chaos narrowly contained. While taking photos on a bridge, a group of friends suddenly falls as the railing snaps beneath them. A woman swings joyfully until she loses grip and tumbles to the ground, laughter turning into shock. A massive truck tire detaches mid-drive, bouncing violently across the highway. In the night sky, a mysterious glowing light hovers. Many believe it's a UFO, others call it science.
The sky over Hermosillo, Sonora, Mexico Temple on September 29, 2025.
A bridge illuminated with thousands of lights glows like a gateway to another world. On the highway, a massive truck leans dangerously on one side, looking moments away from flipping over. A man loses control of his four-wheeler and crashes into a wall, but somehow walks away without a single scratch. The river waves rise violently, resembling a flood. Nature's warning written in motion. Suddenly, a jet of high-pressure water bursts through the middle of the road, shocking everyone nearby. On a crowded street, a man jumps back just in time to avoid a speeding car inches away from him. High in the mountains, a deadly landslide tears through trees and buries the road beneath tons of earth. At a scenic waterfall lit with colored lights, people gather, awestruck by the beauty shimmering through the mist. A glass-covered skyscraper reflects its surroundings so perfectly, it looks like the world is repeating itself. A scooter skids across the road, spinning in front of a car, but the driver brakes just in time to save a life.
Luckily, he only suffered minor injuries.
On the highway, a driver's quick reflexes save him from a spinning car ahead. In a bizarre twist, a refueling truck starts moving on its own until it slams into a wall. In an air show, planes streak across the sky, leaving colorful smoke trails, painting the heavens in motion. Out at sea, a terrifying water storm swirls with monstrous waves, strong enough to destroy anything in its path. A dog leaps over his partner and performs wrestling moves like a furry action hero. On a frozen lake, ice splits in half. A man leaps just in time to live.
Oh! He made it back with his friends. Oh! He made it!
In a heartwarming scene, a man frees a bird whose beak is trapped in a tree.